All right, today I'm using this tarot. It's the Tarot of Magical Correspondences. Full disclosure, I don't have a book for this one, so I haven't used it probably how it's supposed to be used. So if any of you have seen this deck before and you're like thinking that's not how it's supposed to be used, my apologies, but I'm going to use it how I'm guided to use it, okay? So here we go. This is the deck that I used in my Elevate Your Joy reading this morning that I was guided to use. So I'm using it here again today because this is how we're doing it these days for now. Here's your 3 piles to choose from. I'm going to open the energy and let you pick your pile. All right. If you haven't picked your pile yet, you can pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started with the first group. So I'll put these over here. All right, pile number 111 is where we're starting with you guys. So let's look up 111 just because that's the number we're starting with. Okay, let's see. Your thoughts and intentions are magnified at this time. Focus on what you love, not what you fear. Okay, that's such an important message. And 1111 is a similar message, and 111 is that message. And in here it says, you are one with all that is. Know that all you are doing and giving is for the world and all the beings in it. Okay, so focus on what you love, not what you fear, because your intentions are magnified, and they're not just for you, they're for all. Okay, so it's like that Queen of Pentacles energy. All right, let's see what your guides, or you, your higher self, whatever you want to call any of this, wants to say to you with this deck today. All right, what do you want me to do here? Keep shuffling, cut, keep shuffling. Okay, there we go. We've got one, the Wheel of Fortune. Awesome. So the Wheel of Fortune for me is all about the divine plan, okay, that you came in here with, that you co-created with Source, right? Interesting. Here it says, power of acquiring political and other ascendancy. I don't know what that means because I'm not really familiar with this deck. And then intelligence of conciliation. So this might mean something for you guys. All right. But the Wheel of Fortune in general means, for me, the Wheel of Fortune in general means that the divine plan that you co-created with Source has been set in motion, okay? And there are blessings that the divine wants to give to you. Some of them you've earned, some of them are just because they love you, okay? So with this deck, and when I'm guided to use this deck, it's because of this number here. I'm going to look up that angel number in a minute. But I also want to just hold this so you guys can see some of the symbolism on this deck, because it might mean something to you, okay? There's a lot of symbolism on these cards. So I'm just going to hold this up. You might know what some of these symbols are for you. That's for you to know, and me to just, hold up the card for you to see. So 231 is the number they want me to look at that corresponds with this card. It says, it may feel as though you have taken a step backward, but this diversion is being orchestrated by a team of angels who are working together for your highest good. Trust in the process. Okay, perfect. So this tells me you might feel like you've taken a step backward, but trust that it's part of this divine plan, and that, it had to happen. Whatever this thing is, this setback that you might feel you're experiencing at this moment, whatever the setback is, it's part of your divine plan. It's part of how this all comes to fruition for you. And so don't worry about that, okay? Now, next card. for group number 1. What else do you want to tell them? That's the card, okay? The Chariot card. Wow. So the Chariot is, leave it turned over. That's the next card, okay? I put it down with the card face up, so I don't usually do that. Anyways, okay. So we have the Chariot. The Chariot is about free will. It's about exercising your free will. It's about taking the reins of your life and starting to direct your life. So here we have the divine plan that you co-created with Source and came in with, and then the Chariot, which is the, taking the reins card for you, right? Taking the reins of your life and actually living now and co-creating this divine plan in the 3D, not just in the 5D. Okay, so in the physical world, not just in the spirit world. All right. So it's time to do it, to bring it into this world, is what I'm hearing. And I'm going to hold this up because there might be some flowers. There might be some symbols here that you resonate with in this card. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that there for a second so you can see them. And now I'm going to look up the 171 that comes with it, which is, your angels are reminding you about the power of your prayers. Know that they can create miracles. Okay, elevate your joy said something similar. The reading today from Elevate Your Joy said something similar. So that's really interesting. We're getting this message twice today. Your angels are reminding you about the power of your prayers. Know that they can create miracles. You can create this, all that you wanted to create when you came in with this divine plan. You can create it here. You just got to take the reins of your life, okay? And then the card that was showing itself on the bottom of the deck there is the 3 of Cups, which is joy. It's the 3 of Cups is about enjoying spontaneous moments and get-togethers and etc. with your loved ones, and just enjoying life in general. The 3 of Cups is a card of unity. It's a card of joy, abundance, and love. So, which is probably what you're wanting to create here in the physical world, right? So, oh my gosh, and 6. Okay, in this book, 6 means take time to eliminate all that's blocking your joy. Follow what makes your heart dance. All right, so that is your reading, okay? It's very clear. It's I want to go back to the 231. It's very clear that the divine plan that you came in with is still happening. Okay, even if you feel like there's a setback for you, just know that setback had to happen for this to continue along. And the setback was to help you learn how to take the reins of your life. And remember that you are a co-creator with Source, okay? And that your intentions, remember we got the 111 saying your intentions were magnified at this time, right? And then we had the other 111 that says that you're doing this not just for you, you're doing it for all. So you are a co-creator, right? You are a co-creator with the universe, with the Source, with whatever you want to call it. And, this setback is something that had to happen in order for you to understand that you have the reins, okay? And you need to exercise your free will and take your life, take charge of your life and remove any blocks to your joy, okay? And just follow what makes your heart dance, is what they're saying here. Okay? So that's very clear. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye for now. All right, my group number 2. Let's see. Sorry about that. I got interrupted. Here we go. Let's see what they want to say to us now. 4 of Swords and 2 of Cups. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to read these cards how I'm seeing them, and how the traditional tarot work. And then I'm going to look at the numbers that are on these cards that I'm seeing here. I don't work with these cards often, so bear with me on this one. this card is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says you see the potential in something, but you're still a little hesitant about it, okay? It's interesting because it says the vision of harmony of things. So I think that you see the potential in the harmony of things, okay? And then here it says intelligence of the mediating influence. So you see the potential of harmony coming to your life through the intelligence of the mediating influence. Now, I don't know if the mediating influence is spirit or if it's a physical being, but this is what's coming, is you see the potential of harmony coming back into your life through the intelligence of the mediating influence that's in your life, okay? This is very specific and kind of interesting, for lack of whatever else I wanted to say. So the number 21, that is what I'm looking at here, is your connection to the universe is really strong and you are being filled with inspiration and guidance. Be open and aware. Okay, so the mediating influence is spirit, based on that. So you see the potential of harmony coming back into your life through the intelligence of the mediating influence, which is spirit. So you are very connected to the universe right now, and you're being filled with inspiration and guidance. Be open and aware, okay, is the guidance here. But you do have some hesitation because it's the Knight of Swords. You have some hesitation. And we're going to look to this card for that, okay? So the vision of love, beautiful. Measuring cohesive or receptacular. Okay, and this is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is respite from troubles. It's like rest and respite from troubles. So I think this has to do with your relationship. So you do see harmony being able to be restored in your relationship through spirit can help you restore harmony in your relationship somehow, okay? We're going to look at the number 10 and bring you that respite that you're looking for, okay? That rest and respite. Okay, number 10, you are uniting your energy with that of God. Trust that the signs you are seeing are direct communication with the divine. Yes, so this is, okay, so they're asking you to trust. Trust spirit is uniting with you, is restoring harmony in your love relationship. So if there's been some disharmony in your love relationship, spirit wants to bring that harmony back, and you see the potential of spirit being able to do that, but you do have some hesitation and worries and doubts and fears. This unicorn here is telling me, like, you see it as a potential, like it would have to be a miracle. You know, it's like a unicorn is such a, thing that people say doesn't exist, right? So it would have to be a miracle is what you're thinking and saying, but it is a miracle. It is a miracle. If you look at, if you watch the Elevate Your Joy message I gave today on my channel, Elevate Your Joy, miracles are possible, okay? Now we have the Two of Cups. Of course, it's your relationship. I didn't even really look closely at that yet. But the vision of God face to face. Oh, yes. Okay. So this relationship, this is the Two of Cups. This is the perfect partnership. So this is a loving partnership. This is a twin flame, people call it. I don't know much about that, but I'm hearing, with this vision of God face to face, you and your person, okay, you and this person are coming face to face, and you're seeing the God in each other. You're seeing God in each other. You're seeing all in each other. You're seeing everything there is in each other. So that's why, the messages we got here is you're in union with God, etc., etc. So, and that's why it's so important to let spirit and God, or whatever you want to call it, help you in this relationship, because that is the third party in the relationship. Okay, the third party, it's not some physical being that's a third party. You know, if you've been worried about stuff like that, sometimes people worry about that. and I hear that referred to as third party, but that's not what I'm talking about. Third party in your relationship is God, and your relationship is to see God face to face. You and your person are seeing each other. You're seeing God face to face. Okay, so this is a divine partnership, and that's why this message is coming. This is a divine partnership. So if there's been some disharmony, if there's been some lack of cohesiveness, lack of reciprocity in your relationship, let Spirit bring that back into your relationship. Surrender it to Spirit. Allow Spirit to do their role, play their role. Okay, I know you see the potential, but you have some fear, and the fear really is you just don't want to let go of control, right? You want to try to stay in control, but sometimes we just have to surrender. So let's see what this number 3 says. Okay, number 3. You are on the road to growth and expansion. The path is unfolding with perfect timing. Yes. So this is all in perfect timing. Okay, this is all happening in perfect timing, whatever is happening. I think in group number 1, it talked about setbacks being part of the divine plan. And so if there have been some setbacks in your relationship, it is part of the divine plan. It's to help you guys see the divine in each other, okay? That's what this relationship is about, seeing the divine in each other, okay? And so surrender it and allow Spirit to bring you the respite that you're looking for. You know, the rest and the respite. And I'm going to look up the word respite because the word respite keeps coming. And I heard, make sure everybody knows what that word means, like the true meaning of the word, because sometimes we don't really know. We use words, but we don't really, know the meanings of them sometimes. Respite traces from the Latin term respectus, which comes from respicere, a verb with both concrete and abstract meanings: to turn around, to look at, to regard. Within a few decades of its earliest known use, English speakers had granted respite the sense we use most often. Interesting. So that is interesting. So we use respite as rest, right? A period of rest, a period of relief. But the origin of the word, and that's why they had me look it up, is to turn around, to look at, to regard. And that's what this is saying, coming face to face with God. The vision of God face to face. So allow Spirit to turn you around, to look at your partner face to face and see the divine within them, and let them see the divine within you, and let yourself see the divine within you because they see the divine within you, and vice versa, okay? And regard each other, hold each other in high regard, and regard each other. Now they want me to understand the word regard. Keep using these words. I should know what what they mean, right? To watch, regard. It's from the French word regard, however my French isn't that good anymore, but to watch each other. Okay, so interesting. So yeah, they really want you to see each other for who you truly are. And that's what you see. Okay, so yeah, you see the potential. You see the potential of the perfection in your partner, and they see the potential of the perfection in you. But you've had some hesitations, you've had some fears, you've had some doubts. We all do at times in our relationships. But this is definitely saying, hold the vision of love. Hold the vision of love, okay? Hold the vision of harmony of things and the vision of God face to face. Hold this vision, turn and look at each other. Hold the vision of love as you do so, and allow God, allow Spirit, allow whatever you call it, to play their role in your relationship. Is how it keeps coming. That's where I'm to leave it. I know it's a bit, it's not really 100% clear maybe for everybody, but it will become clear. And I think you should watch maybe group number 1, and you should watch Elevate Your Joy, that channel, what the message was there today, okay, around healing and miracles. All right, have a great day. All right, group number 3. Let's see what message you have coming your way today. All right. Let's see, group number 3. What are we sharing with group number 3 today? Ace of Wands. Union with God. Right there, union with God. Ace of Wands. Okay. I'm going to keep going. We're going to get 3 cards, and then we'll talk about these cards. 9 of Swords. The vision of machinery of the universe, of the machinery of the universe. Union with God, the vision of the machinery of the universe. And this is really interesting. Admirable or hidden intelligence, pure or clear intelligence. Okay, these cards are interesting. I don't use them much, so I use them in probably, well, definitely not the way they're meant to be used, but I'm going to use it the way I use it, okay? And then we have the Queen of Swords, sanctifying intelligence, the vision of sorrow. Oh, okay. Okay. Before I read the tarot, they want me to read the numbers. So we have 1, 45, and 6. So I'm gonna read them in order. 1, then 45, and the 6. So the universal life force within you is calling for your attention. Okay? And then Archangel Michael and other archangels are standing with you in solidarity and strength. Take time to eliminate all that's blocking your joy. Follow what makes your heart dance. Okay. So with the Ace of Wands, there is an opportunity for transformation, for a new beginning, a transformative new beginning. And there's an opportunity for you to come into union with God, with Source, with Spirit, whatever you want to call it, okay? It doesn't matter to me what you call it. But there's a huge opportunity here for a new beginning, for a transformation, for you to come into union with God. They're asking you to let go of all of the anxiety and doubts and fears that you have around the machinery of the universe, okay? And the machinery of the universe, I don't know what that means because I don't use these cards really, but how I'm understanding it is, you know, basically the oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like the makeup of the physical world, okay? The machinery of the physical world, of the universe, the machinery. Okay, you know what? They want me to look up the word machinery, and it's going to help me with this, so I'm going to do that. Just to help me get this, the components, the organization or structure of something, the components of something, okay? So the organization and structure of something. Okay. So yes, the machinery of the universe, the organization and structure of it, right, has given you a lot of stress, is what I'm hearing. The organization and the structure of the universe has caused you a lot of stress and anxiety and fear. And I think it's causing everyone that right now. So you're not alone in that, right? Oh, yeah. And okay, so the vision of sorrow, this is what, the machinery of the universe, the organization and the structure of the universe right now, how it is right now. All you see there is sorrow. All you're seeing in it is sorrow, right? But this is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords can will. She has willpower. She has an incredible power to mind over matter, anything. Okay? Her mind is so powerful, right? Her thoughts are so powerful. And this is, so this is what they want us to know. Our thoughts create, right? Our thoughts create. So we have an opportunity to come into union with God, to come into union with Source, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, and to actually transform the machinery of the universe, okay? To transform the organization and structure of the universe with our willpower, our mind, with our thoughts. That's pretty cool, actually. So, and it starts in your world, your universe, right? Like start shifting your thoughts from this, I'm going to call it, there's a marketing term, and it's FUD, F-U-D, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and dread. And so the premise is, in marketing, is that if you can cause someone to feel fear, uncertainty, and dread, and then you say, and here's the solution to that, you can sell them anything, right? So if you can cause people to feel fear, uncertainty, and dread about aging, and then you say, and here's some anti-aging pill or anti-aging cream, they're going to buy it. So marketing, and we live in a world of marketing right now. Like it is it's just one big marketing world. We see it in politics, we see it in everything. There's we're being subjected to marketing all day long. And what marketing does, most marketing, maybe some people are doing it differently, I don't know, but they are creating fear, uncertainty, and dread. Marketers create fear, uncertainty, and dread, and then they provide you a solution that you can buy at $9.99 or something, right? So that's what you're seeing here, and that's what you're realizing, and we have an opportunity to transform that. You need to get yourself and your thoughts out of this fear, uncertainty, and dread. Okay? Just understand that it's being created for a purpose to sell you something, right? That you don't need. You don't need. You have everything you need. You're the Queen of Swords. You have everything you need right there in your own mind, okay? You have willpower. You have creative thoughts. You can mind over matter anything, okay? So you have this huge opportunity right now. You have a hidden intelligence and a sanctifying intelligence that you can use, okay? And a pure, clear intelligence, an admirable intelligence, all those words. They want me to look up sanctifying to be sure that we know what we're saying here, okay? So sanctify, to consecrate, right? To declare. So let me look up consecrate. They're drawing me to that. To make or declare sacred. Yes, you can make or declare anything sacred. You can make or declare yourself sacred, your experience here is sacred, the world sacred, the universe sacred, whatever you want. So this is really cool, actually. So the message, get your thoughts out of that fear, uncertainty, and dread place that you have been put in through marketing. In all forms, in all ways, the news is just marketing now. Like it's all marketing, and it's all trying to create fear, uncertainty, and dread. So, but you're stronger than that, and you can mind over matter that, and there's an opportunity right now to come into union with God and overcome this and actually transform the machinery of the universe, the organization and structure of the universe. Change it from this fear, uncertainty, dread. That's just causing sorrow, more and more and more sorrow and depression and anxiety and everything in this world, right? So you can do this. You can do this. I am going to refer you to my Elevate Your Joy channel, not just because I want you to go to the channel, but because the message today was about healing. And I think that would benefit you to see the message there. But yeah, we all have this power within us, okay? We all have this power within us. That's your message. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.